Sarpanchapati. But now that change has happened. When a woman is elected to a local self-government, to maybe a Gram Panchayat or to maybe a Zilla Panchayat or Panchayat Samiti, she has her own stands and she has her own ways of dealing with things. While I am talking to you all, I have two, three wonderful women sitting with me, and one is a Zilla Panchayat member, the other is the Panchayat Samiti Sabhapati, and one more is the Taluka head of my Congress party. So you see, when we talk about equality and gender equality, all these terms are well said, but they should be well pronounced in action also. And only then, I guess, we can make the change felt, and we can make the change happen as far as our country is concerned or the state of Maharashtra is concerned. Lots to say and lots to do, but champion the change is a wonderful topic that women should go through and should also experience. Uh, I have, as a member of the parliament, when I first got elected, and I keep telling everybody, I keep telling my experience what it was. So my male counterparts used to say that, why are you talking in this way, and why is this happening in this particular way? But I used to say ki, uh, what difference does it make whether how I work? Because here I am not a man or a woman. I am a member of a legislative assembly, and as the man works, maybe a woman can work more than what a man can do. And this I kept on saying. So the change is happening. I will always suggest that the woman should enjoy their womanhood, should be proud of their womanhood, and simultaneously they should also be confident about themselves. They should know when to say no. They should know when to express. They should even care for themselves. And only then the change will happen. Otherwise, if you are going to expect that somebody else will come in and somebody else will talk about the change and make the change happen, no, you yourself have to be the change, and only then things can go the right way and in the right manner. If you can take it in the right manner, the change is supposed to be happening. Things are moving on. Women are going in space, and then there are women in every section of the society, may it be corporate, may it be medical field, may it be the teaching field. They're there everywhere. What they face is that struggle, and that struggle becomes less if you are able to accept the change and have the confidence in you, and you go on. So I keep telling all the women that I meet that face your back towards the world, and the world is at your back. The change is in yourself, the change with you, what happens to you and how you deal with it. Everything has to be dealt very, very systematically and very, very confidently. If you do not do that, then if you cry and if you do not want the change to happen, then, or you're scared of the changes, then the world will make you cry. But if you face your back toward the world will be at your back. That's what I want to say. And I think I end my few words in these sentences. And thank you for calling me and having me around. And thank you for introducing me to these wonderful subject also. And maybe henceforth I will talk more about what you have been speaking all the while. And the change to happen, I'm working with it, but it should happen, and it is happening. Though the motion is slow, let's make it a fast forward movement. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.
Dhanyavad, ma'am. Thank you so much for sharing your experience along with us. We are so glad that you joined us today on this platform. I just want to ask you one thing, that the youth is watching, the students are here who are live online. Would you like to give any tips or any suggestions to them that how they can develop themselves in the near future?
See, nothing is impossible in this world. Whatever you decide and whatever you can imagine can happen. Whatever is humanly possible, is possible. If it is possible for A, it is possible for B, C, D, E, F, G, H, Y, J till Z. So anybody can achieve anything that they wish. There's one thing where there is should not be any compromise. One is hard work, and second is consistency. You fail
Right.
once, you continue. You fail twice, you again continue. And believe me, if that consistency is there, the changes ought to happen and you are ought to win.
Right. Thank you
Yes.
so much, ma'am, for giving your sharing your insights and actually coming on this online conclave. Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Would be great to meet you in person very soon.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so sorry for creating this mess of, not being at a proper place and not addressing properly. But that's how life is. You have to go on wherever it is possible. It is possible. Where it is not possible, then what is possible has to be done. So this was possible, and I was so grateful to you for having me around. Thank you so much, dear.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for giving a perfect start to this conclave. Well, without any further ado, it's now time to introduce our first speaker for the day. She's been working as an entrepreneur, as a co founder in Fab Signatures. Almost 60 plus women are working with her. She handles the production unit of Fab Signatures, where they manufacture shirts, kurtas, etc. Fab Signature is a brand registered as a trademark of Udyan Signature Private Limited. So, ladies and gentlemen, please join me to welcome Miss Purnima Bhamkar. A very, very warm welcome to you, ma'am. Well, we have.
Shata, just let's fix your background first. And the next speaker is at 10:30. So we have 10 minutes. So let's try to fix it.
Okay. But
And please keep the Google Sheet also open, no? So you will understand.
isn't this the correct one?
Yeah, so it's at 10:30, right? So she will join at 10:30.
अभी क्या करे background नहीं हो रहा है कुछ नहीं हो रहा I don't know why is it not happening. Yesterday it was the same place, the same system, same everything that I used, but today it's not happening. I think can we just stop live streaming so that people